How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to episode number 3 of the Earn and Learn Road to Glory series, where we have essentially started from absolutely nothing, and we're going to go ahead and see where we can get our best finish in Weekend League. Obviously, since you last joined us on episode number 2, we've just been making small little upgrades to the team, trying to work our way up, and obviously what's happening in this episode is we're going to go and get ourselves qualified for FUT Champions with the weekend coming up. We do have episode number 4, which will be consisting of our Weekend League and how it goes. If you want to catch that live, head on over to twitch.tv/FIFA Analyst. I do stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And if you do also enjoy the video, please do let me know by dropping a like, and you can also subscribe to the channel. So what I thought we'd do for this episode is I'd go through, pick out a few of the comments from episode number 2, and I'd answer them for you and just have a little discussion on where I want the Road to Glory to kind of go while you've got some stuff in the background. I'm showing you pretty much everything that happens on this Road to Glory, so you can get an idea of what am I doing with contracts, how am I dealing with fitness, what sort of players I'm picking them up and the prices that I'm picking them up for, and all of that good stuff. Just trying to show you everything. I know a lot of you guys will have a very solid club by now, but some of you have picked up the game around Christmas time or a couple of weeks ago, so hopefully this will kind of help you guys out as well. So what I'm going to do is go through and answer the first question for us. As I said, I've just picked up a few comments from the comment section. So Sorin Kingsland asked, what's the best way to improve a team? I struggle affording the elite players as I'm off coin wise, but I'm not good enough to earn the big rewards to afford them. I've done all the future stars objectives, but I can't afford icons to link them. Any help would be amazing. Thanks. So when it comes to improving your team, there's a few little methods that you can be using. Obviously, number 1 is trying to finish as high as you possibly can in FUT Champions. Now, what happens with a lot of people is when they play FUT Champs, they get annoyed with their team and they constantly keep on changing, selling players and so on. Every time you sell a player, EA take 5% of the coins that you sell him for. So if you sell him for 10,000 coins, they take 5% of that. Gradually over time, if you keep doing that, no matter what FUT Champions rank you finish, you keep losing coins because of the amount of changes of teams. So just make sure you're sitting with the team and you're improving gradually instead of selling all the players over and over again. If you do need more coins to upgrade your team, one thing that I would recommend, as horrible as it is playing some squad battles. If you can get to elite in squad battles, using a weak team, using whatever team you want, that just means that you will have a good cash flow coming into the squad, coming into the club. And again, you can just use, like, the best way to do squad battles in all honesty is to have 2 teams, one that might be your main team, one that might be a cheap team, and just rotating them so you never lose fitness. One of the things that you can do is you can put all of your players on the bench and the reserves from team number 1 on team 2, and then when you play with team 2, team number 1 get all of their fitness back. So then you're not actually spending any money on fitness, which is great. The only thing that you are then spending money on is contracts. Now obviously contracts you can pick up for 200 coins, and then that means that you can put like 30, sometimes you can get the rare ones for it as well. So you will make coins back from that, from obviously just playing match coins and not spending any money on squad fitnesses. And then the other way is to trade. So if you really want to go and make coins, the best way to do it is trading. You can watch plenty of YouTubers, plenty of streamers, follow some people on Twitter. You could join a Patreon if you really want to learn how to make coins. I mean, in terms of people that you want to be watching, Flair FIFA over on twitch.tv/, he literally streams all the time, so you can check him out. He's very good with his SBC method, so I'd recommend checking him out. And then you've just got some of the big names, obviously, along with like Run the Foot Market, who obviously post daily content. You can check them out as well if you want to learn how to trade. I will be looking at trading a little bit on this series, but I do need to learn. I do need to know exactly what I'm doing before I give you guys that advice. So that's kind of my advice in terms of how to improve your team. Play FUT Champs, get some squad battles in, learn how to trade if you want, and just stop constantly changing the teams. That can help massively. If you've got any suggestions on how you can improve your team gradually over time, make some more coins, be sure to drop them in the comment section below so we can get everyone else involved in that as well. So the next one we're going to answer is from Hacken. It says, hi buddy, I want to ask you about fitness cards. When should I use them? When I'm playing Weekend League, I always use team fitness card when my players have around less than 94 fitness. Am I making a mistake to use fitness card before every match? What is your opinion? So squad fitness, really, it depends on how you want to see this. So if you're a elite player, you're probably going to want to be putting a squad fitness on every 2 games. That's when I put them on, all right? Every 2 games. If I get rage quits and they are sitting on 96, 95, sometimes I will go into a game. But really, it's every 2 games I always put a squad fitness on. Now, this is a personal preference, really. Again, if you've got two teams, let's say you've got two teams that are both worth $1 million, you can just rotate them. However, most people tend to have one solid team, and then obviously they buy squad fitnesses from the market. Now, at the minute, squad fitnesses, the gold ones, cost an absolute fortune to buy. I really wouldn't recommend going out and buying them, because what happens is if you're buying a squad fitness for, say, 1,400 coins, 1,000 coins, when you finish a game of FIFA, you only get 600, 700 coins for that game. You're actually in the negative then. You're in the red. Obviously, you get your FUT Champions rewards, your division rival rewards, but gradually over time, what happens is you play 10 games, you get rewards from FUT Champs from rivals, but you then go and buy 10 squad fitnesses. You're always in the negative. If you actually worked it out, you're in the negative. You're losing coins all the time. Unless you patch them on great in those rewards, you're losing coins, which isn't what you want. So what I'd recommend really is you can do something called the bronze pack method, which is where you basically just open bronze packs for 400 coins. Any of the players that you get, you chuck them on the trade pile, or you keep them in the club and you sell them when SBCs are up high, the league SBCs, or you just try and sell them as it is for 200 coins. And what will happen is you will get fitness cards from those bronze pack methods. You'll get the squad fitnesses, which is plus 10, but you'll also get the normal player fitness cards. That is the best way to make sure that, yes, you might spend 40,000 coins on the bronze contracts and the bronze packs initially, but you will always make your money back, and it is essentially free squad fitnesses. So that is one way that you can do it. You can give that a go, and then obviously, as I said, the other way is to have two squads, and then you won't ever run out of fitness. But it's your personal choice. You go with which way you prefer. Let me know how you get on with it. But for me, as I said, every 2 games is when I look at doing that. And then the last question, which I'm going to be answering today, is you should get Van der Sar from Icon Swaps, because he is only 6 and a keeper and you'll never need to replace him, which is a very good suggestion from Troy Harris. However, I really don't want to play any squad battles. That's being completely honest with you guys. I could go and do them on Rivals or anything like that. However, the problem that I've got is because this is a road to glory, I don't have the players in the club to just go ahead and do these icon swaps, and B, I don't have the coins to go and spend it on players either to try and make sure I can get them in. So it's very difficult for me to do this on the road to glory at the minute. Obviously, if this road to glory was started back in September when the game came out, I'd be doing them. I'll be doing that definitely. You look at some of the road to glory series on YouTube, and these guys are doing them. They've got very solid teams. However, for me at the minute, it's just not really feasible, because I don't want to go and spend the coins on them. I don't want to waste coins on that front, and I don't have the players in the club already to be able to do that for us. So it is a very good suggestion, Troy. However, at the minute, it's not something that I will be looking at doing. With this weekend league coming up, you'll be watching this on the Friday. Obviously, we've got our first weekend league. So hopefully we can get some coins in the club. We can then make big upgrades. What we do actually do as well, we do build a second squad, just so we're not spending money on fitnesses. We're trying to keep contracts fairly high as well, and we're going to upgrade gradually throughout that. We will, over the next few episodes, kind of lean back towards one squad once the FUT Champs is finished, because then I can use the packs from Rivals, from FUT Champs, for squad fitnesses for hopefully the next 10-20 games, which then means that I've got a good balance to be able to upgrade the team gradually. I think for a road to glory at the start, my honest opinion is using 2 teams is very, very key to keep that expenditure really low in terms of the actual player costs, fitness costs, contract costs, all that sort of thing, because contracts don't cost a massive amount. It is the fitness is where it does it for you. What I must say though, guys, is that coming up against some of these teams in these divisions, absolutely crazy. I was just playing these games, I'm trying to get the wins. Obviously, I'm only getting like 65 champs points for every win that I get, because I'm sitting in Division 4. And yeah, it was just really difficult. Some of the teams I'm coming up against are insane. I don't know if people obviously have relegated themselves to do these icon swaps or anything like that. I understand your frustration. If you're not a very good player and you've got a team similar to what I'm rocking at the minute, obviously it should be a little bit better at this stage of FIFA, I would like to think. Obviously, just given that you guys have been playing this since September, while as for me, this account was only started a couple of weeks ago. Not even that, it might be in a week and a half. Yeah, week and a half. So not a massive amount at all. No, a week and 2 days. Yeah, so really not that long. So obviously this sort of team, it is going to be difficult to play against these. And we managed to pick up wins. We do manage to get a few rage quits, which is really nice. You can just see at the minute, 814. We get 65 FUT Champs points. It's not this episode, sorry, that you see me qualify for Weekend League. It is going to be the next one, but I will basically cut it down in the next one, just show you, literally me playing the games and not really much highlights. What I don't want to do is cram all of this Road to Glory of just gameplay that's not really relevant. At the end of the day, if I'm just grinding division rivals to get FUT Champs points, you guys probably don't really need to see that. So next episode, we will have a lot of our FUT Champions highlights in there for you as well. Because what I want this to be is about us together, building the team where we want, trying to get the best possible finishes that we can get as well, and just having a bit of fun with it. As I said, I can always have your input down from the comment section below, but also over on twitch.tv, which is where I do stream a lot of this live. Obviously for myself, streaming is where we really try to interact with you guys and have a good chat and all that sort of thing. But yeah, you can just see, we've got this side here, which I'm thinking, you know what, it's not too bad. It does the job for us. I think it's going to be the next episode where we pick up a second team. I do go for a BPL squad. And the whole purpose of here was basically to just have that second squad in the club to make sure that, we've got some people there doing the job for us. And overall, the team at the minute is doing okay. It's not, it's not the greatest, but it's certainly not the worst. But even look at the teams we're coming up against there. Like, it's not unreal. I think this guy might have been doing one of the objectives, but it's not a bad little side at all. So all we have to do is just keep grinding, keep going, keep having a little bit of fun with it as well, which I have been enjoying it. And the reason being is that although, yes, it's division rivals, it's given me something to play during the week. I feel like for me, especially with my solid side, one of the things that I found was that during the week I was a bit bored. I didn't really know what to do because I've got such a strong side. To playing division rivals never really mattered too much for me. So it wasn't much. Whereas this is, I've got to improve the team. So I've got to play rivals, get a few games in each week, which really, really helps us. And I have a bit of fun with it as well. And you guys seem to be enjoying it, which is the absolute main thing. If you've got any trading suggestions as well, I will look at trying to trade a little bit in the near future. Might spend one of the episodes having a bit of a discussion about trading and how we can do it. I mean, sometimes my defending on this account is a little bit like a little bit woeful. I need to make sure I'm a little bit calmer in defence because obviously it's not the strongest side. Although I must say, playing these division rivals games, the whole purpose was just get them done. Just get them done. Like, literally, I wasn't really caring about how I was playing. It was just about trying to get the wins. And look at that for a finish. Absolute beautiful finish on the volley there. So all I was trying to do was just get the games done, get them in, and make sure that we're picking up as many wins as we can, as quick as we can. And Morales comes back for us. Great little striker, actually. Really, really enjoyed using him. And then coming up to the 88th minute, 3-3. Boys are pushing. We want to try and grab that win, can we? Let's have a look. Let's see how it goes. We get a little bit lucky. The ball falls to Dembele, plays it out wide to Guedes, who's not a bad little winger. Does the job for us. Managed to just get bullied off the ball, but this is where the guy messes up. He takes a touch. We lay it off, and there he is, their man, to smash it into the back of the net and give us the 4-3 win. Lovely, lovely finish indeed. Gamero coming off the bench there for us, I think. And 4-3, 8 shots, 6 on target. Oh yeah. Where does that put us in terms of the FUT Champion points? What does that? It takes us to a K now, does it? 1,000? No, not even 1,000. That takes us to 944. So we are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Next episode will be the Weekend League. I hope you look forward to that. If you have enjoyed the video, please let me know by dropping a like. Drop your thoughts down below in the comment section. Catch you all later. Bye-bye.